Would you want to go around telling everyone that you spent hours on a stinking bus to go and see your dad when he was never going to be there in the first place?
You should have called me.
Well, it doesn't matter now. At least I know how he feels.
Oh, Sam.
I can't believe I was so stupid. I really thought that he wanted to see me. In the end, a job was more important.
You all right, Melanie? You can watch it if you want.
No, there's nothing on.
Huh. Yeah, oh, there's pasta in the fridge if you're hungry.
No.
Have you thought any more of what we talked of this morning?
Yeah.
Look, Sam, you do know, don't you, that, well, if things don't work out, there's always a place for you here.
You don't have to say that, you know.
Sorry?
We both realised that the only reason why I'm living here is because there was nowhere else for me to go.
What?
Doesn't matter. It's okay if I go down the beach, isn't it?
Yes. Fine.
Is everything okay?
I need to talk to someone about some stuff. I thought you wouldn't mind. Well, what choice do I have?
What are you talking about? You can choose to stay with Fisher.
I'm staying somewhere where I'm not wanted.
You just said your dad didn't want you either.
Yeah, well, that's his problem. I'll go and live with him and make his life a misery. Call it payback.
That's mature.
I'm at a loss, really. I've no idea if I'm doing the right thing.
Well, have you asked Sam what he wants?
Well, that's hardly necessary. He's made his feelings perfectly clear.
You haven't heard him. He never misses an opportunity to tell me how important it is to have a relationship with my dad. I mean, even after he found that Dad was a no-show, he kept making excuses for him. Why would he do that if he wanted me to stay?
Well, he wants to live with his father then.
Yes, of course he does. Although at the moment he's denying it. Because he feels rejected.
Well, I can understand him not being too keen after his father made alternative arrangements.
Yes, I can't tell you how angry I was when Greg admitted he hadn't even been there for him.
I don't know, Sam. Something just doesn't add up. Why don't you just tell Fisher how you feel and see what he says?
Then why would you encourage Sam to see him?
Well, what else could I do? Sam was heartbroken. He felt as if his father didn't want him and never had. I couldn't let him go on thinking like that. Well, for his sake, not Greg's.
He probably felt sorry for me. That's the only reason he took me in. Probably felt like he owed it to Bobby or something. I don't need him feeling sorry for me. Not him, not Dad, not anyone.
I couldn't live with the knowledge that I prevented him from knowing his father. It just wouldn't be fair. And besides, when I told him he was always welcome to stay here, he made it perfectly clear that he never wanted to be here in the first place. He said it was a question of necessity, not choice. Is it all right?
Yeah.
There's more if you want it.
No, I'm right.
Finished your homework?
Yep.
Oh, that program you like's on tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, there's a film I might watch later on.
Yeah?
Sam.
Yeah?
Don't forget to take the garbage out, will you?
Oh, sorry, Sam.
Watch out, will ya?
Said I'm sorry, all right?
Next time, just watch where you're going, you jerk.
Well, I don't know what his problem is. If my dad didn't like me, I'd be wrapped.
You know nothing about my dad.
Oi, Sam.
Come on, Will, let's go.
Oi, calm down, everyone. Calm down.
Get off me, Will!
Now, do you want to tell me what that was all about?
He misunderstood what I said, then he tried to deck me. It's true. I was talking about my dad, not yours.
Yeah, right.
So you're saying it was all just a misunderstanding?
Yes.
Something that could have been cleared up if the two of you had behaved in a civilised manner?
Well,
Right. In that case, I want you both to write me a one-page essay on why violence doesn't solve anything. To be on my desk first thing tomorrow morning. And I do not want to see a repetition of this. Do you understand me?
yes, Miss Ackroyd.
I'm particularly disappointed in you, Will. I'd hope my school captain would have a bit more sense.
I was just trying to hold him off me.
That is beside the point. I will not tolerate this kind of behaviour from my students under any circumstances. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, Miss Ackroyd.
Yes, Miss Ackroyd.
Good. Now get off to your first class, please. Oh, Sam, a word. Sam, I know you're going through a difficult time at the moment. The mix-up with your father and everything. But using a fist is not going to solve anything.
How do you know about my dad?
Well, let's just say that I do and leave it at that. Will's your best friend, isn't he? Look, sometimes best friends are easy targets, but taking out your frustrations on them is a surefire way to ruin that friendship. Now, I suggest you try talking next time and hold off on the full assault. Now, look, why don't you go home and change your shirt? You've got a big tear in it.
Sam?
I've got to get back to school.
Yes, I know that. Just give me a few moments to explain, will you? I'm sorry I betrayed your confidence. You were right. I should never have discussed it with Miss Ackroyd.
No, you shouldn't have.
Well, I only did it because I'm concerned about you and want to do what's best.
So what, you asked around for advice?
Well, I only discussed it with Judith.
Yeah, and what did she say?
She agrees with me. She also thinks that you should have a relationship with your father.
Yeah, well, dads are overrated.
You're only saying that because your father's hurt you. But if you don't give him another chance, you might find that in the long run, you've only hurt yourself. Sam?
In here.
Ah.
I called my dad.
Ah, how'd it go?
Okay, we're going to organise another visit.
Oh, that is good news.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure whether I'm going to go up there or he's going to come down here. We've still got to work that out.
I see.
He sounds pretty keen to see me, though.
Good, good. Well, I'm glad you didn't give up on him.
Yeah. Anyway, I've got to go write this essay for Miss Ackroyd. Why violence doesn't solve anything.
All right, yeah. Would you like to talk about it first?
No, I think I know what she wants me to say.
I don't think that's the point, Sam. The idea is to write what you feel.
Well, then I'd write, it felt good to thump Will because he really got up my nose.
Well, maybe you better just make it up then.
I think so. Anyway, I better go do it.
All right.
G'day, Colleen.
Oh, my giddy aunt. Greg Marshall, what are you doing here?
Well, I've come back to catch up with Sam.
Oh, yes, really? Oh, pity you couldn't have been here a week ago. My Lance was here with his wife, Debbie.
Oh, really?
He's about to become a father, you know.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, there isn't anything more important in this whole world than family. Don't let anyone tell you any different.
You don't get any argument from me, Colleen. Actually, family is the reason why I'm here.
Oh, of course it is. Oh, won't Sam be thrilled? Oh, now, you come and sit down right here. And let me get you a cup of coffee and a nice piece of rhubarb crumble. Then you can tell me all about your plans.
I don't believe that guy. I don't know what Hayley ever saw in him.
Sam, can you just get over it?
Yeah, well, I hope she has dubbed him because she deserves better.
Sam, have I got a surprise for you?
Hey, g'day, mate.
Dad!
Yeah, I had a few days free, so I thought I'd come down to the bay and catch up with my son. I thought I owed it to you after what happened last week. But I'll leave you two guys to it.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't expecting to see you.
And no, of course not. I didn't tell you I was coming. Place has changed a bit since I was here last. Do you want to grab some lunch?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, well, come on, mate. Come on, you must be starving. I know I am.
Oh, what can I get you boys? Burgers?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, Colleen. It's great to see you, mate. I can't believe how tall you are.
Well, it has been a while since you've seen me.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry, Sam. Last week, last year, for everything. Look, I know I've stuffed up, but that's why I'm here now, to fix things. So, you met Nancy?
Yep.
So, how did you two get on?
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, well, she raved about you.
Yeah?
Yeah, she took a real shine to you. And, what do you think of the house?
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, well, we like it. Look, Sam, I know I mentioned this to you before, but, and you're probably thinking now that it's not such a good idea, but I'll ask you again anyway. Would you like to come and live with me and Nancy?
For good.
Yeah, well, until you're old enough to move out on your own. Won't be that long now till you finish school.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Might give us a chance to make up for lost time.
Still have to think about it.
Wow. Nice place. Better than his old one.
Yeah.
Are you sure it'll be okay for me to stay here? I can always sleep in the rig if it's not.
No, it'll be fine. Can I get you a drink or something?
Yeah, that'd be great. Hey, wow, this is good. You must practice a lot to be this good.
Every day.
Yeah, you must be pretty dedicated.
Well, it's just that if I didn't surf every day, I'd probably go mental.
You know, there's a surf beach not too far from our place, about 10 minutes drive away.
Yeah, well, I haven't got my licence.
Oh, well, I can teach you if you like.
In the truck?
In the car, mate.
Greg.
Oh, g'day, Don.
I thought I'd speak to you at school, but I couldn't find you.
Hey.
Dad's just come down to see me for a few days, so well, I said he could stay here. You don't mind, do you?
No, of course not. That's your truck parked outside, I take it.
Yeah, it is. Look, if you don't have any room for me, I can always sleep in the truck. I don't want to put you out.
No, don't be silly. I'm sure we can manage.
Oh, thanks, Don. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So, can I get you a cup of tea or something?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Fine.
Don, there's something you should know. I've asked Sam to come and live with me.
Oh, I see. And Sam, has he accepted?
Not yet, but I'm hoping he will.
Right. Well, thanks for telling me. Have you investigated schools in the area?
There's a school up there.
Yes, I know that, but have you inspected it? Is it a good school?
Don, it's a school. I figure it's okay.
Have you spoken to the principal?
No.
Why not?
I'm not a school inspector. I'm a truck driver.
Greg, you do realise that Sam's doing his HSC this year?
Yeah, look, I know that. I know. Look, I haven't worked out all the details yet. Didn't see much point until I knew what Sam wanted to do. Look, you've done a great job looking after him, Don, and I'm grateful. He's grown up to be a great kid.
Yes, he has.
And I know I'm not the most responsible dad, but I'm settled now. I've got a place to live. I'm still away a lot, but I want to have the chance to get to know my son better. You can understand that, can't you?
Well, you give it a go then.
I'm not 10 years old, you know.
No, of course not. It's just that... Well, I still get a kick out of it. Really puts the wind up slow lady bowlers.
That was unreal. You could feel the power.
Yeah, imagine what she's like on the freeways.
Dad let me drive the truck.
Hey, what?
Well, not far, just half a K or so.
Well, you do realise Sam doesn't have a licence.
Yeah, I know that. It was just a bit of fun.
Yeah, it wasn't like I was breaking the sound barrier.
So this is how it's going to be, is it?
Sorry, Don?
It's going to be all fun and games, is it? Is that what you think? Surfing and joyrides?
No, of course not.
Your parenting is hard, Greg. It's a big commitment, a full-time responsibility.
Yeah, I know. I understand that.
No, I don't think you do. I mean, you're not even home half the time. You cannot treat Sam like a pet, something you pick up when it suits you and drop when it doesn't. He may be a young man, but he needs from you now exactly what he needed as a child, your time.
We all have to go to work
I
sometimes.
love this boy, Greg. He's the most important thing in the world to me. And I will not have you come in here and take him away from me unless I am absolutely convinced that you fully understand what it entails.
Hey, g'day, Sport. Don around?
Yeah, he's upstairs.
I just thought you might like to go out for a meal, whatever you like.
Yeah, sounds great.
Listen, did Don say anything after I left?
Not really.
He's wrong, you know.
About what?
About me not knowing what I was taking on. I gave it a lot of thought before I asked you to come and live with me.
Dad, just one question.
Yeah, anything.
Why now? I mean, I haven't heard from you for years and all of a sudden you want me to go and live with you? What's the story?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, what I mean is I don't know why I left it so long. It's not because I didn't care about you.
Isn't it?
Sam, there's not a day that went by where I didn't think about you. Wondering what you were doing with yourself, if you had a girlfriend.
Yeah, well, if you thought and cared about me so much, how come you never bothered to call?
Well, I guess I just started to think that maybe you'd be better off not hearing from me.
I don't get it.
Look, I went through a pretty rough time after I left the Bay. Had a lot of regrets, you know. And it's taken me a long time to feel like I could be a good father again. But I know I can make things work this time, Sam.
I nearly didn't call you, no. After you wrote that letter, I just threw it away.
Yeah, well, I'm really glad you changed your mind. But I wouldn't have blamed you a bit if you'd never spoken to me again.
Yeah, well...
So what do you say, hey, Sammy?
Oh, we're going out.
Oh, for dinner?
Yeah, Bonza Burger.
Well, there's plenty of food here. There's really no need, you know.
Thanks, Don, but I wouldn't want to impose.
It's not an imposition, but it's up to you.
You know, Don, I came here with the intention of righting a few wrongs. If I didn't have Sam's best interests at heart, I wouldn't have bothered.
It's not your intentions I'm questioning, Greg. It's your ability to carry them out.
Thanks for your vote of confidence. Come on, sport. So, I can't believe how grown up you are.
Well, you haven't changed much at all.
Oh, yeah, I wish that was true. Hey, top shot, you champ are a hustler.
I don't think so, though.
Hey, one more go?
We better not.
Yeah, fair enough. We don't need another lecture, do we?
No.
See you later then, Sal.
See you, Sam.
Bye.
Thanks. Shut up your fence with a crop of sunflowers. Missed a massive red gum by this much.
Oh, Edward, this is my dad.
G'day, Greg. Hi. Good look?
So, how was the evening?
Yeah, we had a top night, didn't we, mate? Those bonzes aren't half bad. Then we had a couple of games of stick.
Oh, one?
Twice. And we picked up a surfing video. Doesn't get much better than that.
Good. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourselves.
Well, look, Mr. Fisher, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, all right. Good night, Edward.
Bye.
Don, if it's okay with you, we'll watch this and I'll go. Makes no difference to me sleeping in the truck.
It's quite unnecessary, but it's your choice. Enjoy the movie.
Mate, they reckon some of these rides are awesome.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. I just couldn't sleep. It's late.
Yeah, I know. I saw the light on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. I wanted a drink anyway. Right. Good night.
Yes, good night.
Uncle Donald,
Yes?
do you ever think about Bobby?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah, me too. I still miss you, you know.
Yes, so do I. Very much.
How come you never said any of that stuff before? You know, the stuff you said about me to Dad?
Too difficult.
Did you mean it?
Every word. Good surf?
Not bad.
I saw you out there.
Yeah, I know. I saw you too.
Ah. Where's Greg?
In the shower.
Sam, I've been thinking and, well, I'd like to apologize for the things I said yesterday.
What do you mean?
Well, I've always wanted you to make up your own mind where you wanted to live without any pressure from me. And, well, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be working out like that.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what you're saying. Do you want me to go and live with Dad?
No. No, I don't. But you can't make a decision based on what I want. I know how much you miss your father. And, well, whatever you decide, I'd just like you to know that I'll always be here for you and there'll always be a home for you.
Trying to white out me behind my back now, Don.
Oh, no, of course not.
Look, I know you don't approve of me, but you've got no right to try and turn my son against me.
Dad!
I reckon I might go out for breakfast, Sam. You coming?
But Dad! So you see, he wasn't trying to turn me against you. He didn't want to put any pressure on me.
Well, that's not how it sounded.
Yeah, well, that's what he meant.
Well, it sounds like I owe him an apology.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess I always saw him as a bit holier than thou, always turning his nose down at me.
Well, he comes across that way, but he's not really like... Well, I guess he is sometimes.
You get on pretty well with him, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, there you are. I thought I might have to leave you a note.
Where are you going?
Well, I've got an appointment. There's someone interested in buying the boat. I shouldn't be too long.
Just to tick Don, could I have a word?
Well, I am running a bit late, Greg, so...
Look, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for going off at you like that. Sam's explained to me what you were trying to do.
Oh, right.
I should have known you wouldn't do the dirty on me, so... Anyway, I'm sorry.
Greg, whatever I said to you yesterday, it wasn't meant to hurt you or belittle you in front of Sam.
I know that, Don.
Look, Greg, why don't you just tell me, plainly and honestly, if you really think the boy would be better off with you?
I honestly think he'd be better off with me.
Right. Well, in that case, if that's what Sam chooses, you'll get no argument from me. And I can rest assured that Sam will have the father that he needs.
Thanks. I need to talk to you about something, mate.
Sure, what is it?
Well, you know how Don and me both want you to come and live with us?
Yeah?
Well, I've been giving it some thought, and the thing is, I'm not sure I can give you the sort of home you should have.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not around enough. I'm out on the rig a lot. I only get to see you on my days off.
So?
What if I was out on the road and you needed me? It wouldn't be fair. I'd let you down again.
So what are you saying?
Look, I'm saying I'd love you to come and live with me, but you need to know what the situation is before you decide what to do.
So now you think I should stay here?
I can't decide that for you, Sam. I'd love it if you came to live with me, but I'm not always going to be there for you like Don is. And you need to think about that before you decide what it is you want to do.
So what's up?
Well, usually I talk to Pippa about something like this, but I figured it'd be the same if I talked to you.
Thanks.
See, it's Dad. Well, actually, it's Dad and Uncle Donald. So they both want me to go and live with them, and they said I had to choose.
And you don't want to hurt either of them?
Yeah. I mean, Uncle Donald's been really good, but I mean, it's been like a dream forever to be back with my dad.
No, I can understand that.
Well, so how'd you decide not to go with Pippa when she left?
Well, it was a bit different for me. I was older and I was already at uni.
Yeah, well, it was easy when I thought Uncle Don wouldn't mind. I thought he wanted to get rid of me.
You should know him by now. He might not say it, Sam, but he cares about you a lot.
Yeah, I know. But this could be my only chance to really get to know my dad.
Yeah.
But then again, Uncle Donald really could use the company at the moment. So what should I do?
I'd like to help you out, Sam, but...
But this is one decision I have to make by myself, right?
Okay. And I know you'd like to keep everyone happy, but you should probably think about yourself this time, okay?
Hey, Dad.
Hey, hi, Sam.
I've made my decision.
Righto. Give me your worst.
I've decided to stay with Uncle Donald. You know I'd love to come and hang out with you and everything. Well, it'd be fun and all, but I'd be giving up too much if I left here. Friends, school, the beach. Uncle Donald and we've got a good thing going here at the moment. And now with Maz and Byron gone, he really needs the company.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you've got someone. Uncle Donald's got no one.
Hey, look, it's all right. I understand.
You do?
Sure I do. I mean, I can't pretend I'm not disappointed, but I reckon you made the right decision. You're a good kid, and I'm proud of you. Oh, mate, that is so ugly.
Yeah, I look like you in that one.
Oh, hey.
Oh, Uncle Donald, we've been waiting for you to get back.
Yes, it took a little longer than I thought. Don't let me interrupt.
I've made a decision.
Right. Good. I'm glad that's sorted then.
Can't get rid of me that easily. I'm staying.
Here?
Yep.
Excuse me, fellas, but I've got some packing to do.
Well, that's the best news I've heard in ages.
See you later, Don. Thanks for having me. I know it hasn't been that easy.
No, not at all. It's been good for everyone, I think.
Yeah, well, you've done a terrific job with my kid. Thanks. So, you reckon you'll be able to squeeze me into your busy schedule next school holidays?
You bet.
Hey, you've turned out all right.
Yeah, you too.
Well, I better get going before I say something I'll regret. Yeah. Hey, got in train too, Don?
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here.
It's important you don't lose touch with your dad. It takes a bit of an effort, I know, but well, you shouldn't let distance become an obstacle.
Yeah, I know. Uncle Donald, sometimes it's hard for people to say what they're really feeling, isn't it?
Yes, it is, unfortunately. Well, for some people, I mean. And it doesn't matter how hard they try and change it, you know, it just,
Well, just so you know, I think you're a pretty cool dad too.
And you can catch up with Home and Away again at 5:05.